Okay, I have the Christmas tree up. This is actually a small one this year. Usually I do about like a 7.5 or a taller tree. A couple years ago I did a real tree, but this one it's a lot smaller than I'm used to. I feel like a giant compared to it. This is 6 foot. Yeah, I just got done decorating it. I got it on Target for like, I think $30. It was on sale. It was pre-lit with these white lights. I actually like the white lights. I prefer the white lights better than the colored lights. What do you guys prefer? I've had these ornaments since, I think 2017 maybe? I got these at Target. I like it. I just need to get a topper for the very top. I have one, but this is too flimsy. Because it's like a fake tree and it's just like a pipe cleaner basically. So it's very flimsy. I can't fit the topper that I have on, but I really like it. It's time for Christmas. I also have this wax melt burner that I got at Kohl's a year ago, I think. That I got it on sale, I think. I can't remember where or how much it was. And I also have my little Santa Claus village house that lights up. I don't have it plugged in right now because it's still daylight. I also have a Hallmark Christmas movie on in the background. I had that on while well, actually, no, I didn't. I have that on a lot during like the Christmas season. It's very easy to watch, but it also is kind of cheesy. And I have my stockings too. I got these in 2017, I think. I got these at Target. These actually are very high quality. I mean, these are obviously mass produced in probably some warehouse somewhere. But yeah, I really like them. They're very heavy duty. I feel like I'm gonna put a lot of sugar-free chocolate in here because it's a dreary day in New York City today. Ooh. Very dreary. Okay, so quickly before I actually go do the salsa, I wanted to show you this Thrive Mineral Sunscreen. Oh, it's a purely mineral sunscreen. I don't think I can recommend this sunscreen. I love mineral sunscreens. This actually goes on quite well. I mean, it's very smooth, but it's also extremely oily. Yeah, I think there are actual oils in this, so it's probably not great for people who have acne-prone skin. This also has fragrance. It has like an orange scent or like an orange oil or something added to it. That's the last thing that you want to have in your sunscreen just because it reacts very easily to, it can be very sensitizing, especially in reaction to light and air, oxygen, UV. It's just not, I just can't recommend this. It is extremely natural because again, it's the carrier are oils, but again, it's just not great for acne prone skin. It's not great for sensitive skin because of the fragrance. And yeah, even the pump bottle is really kind of hard to just get out into your hand. I could show you, but it's just not worth it right now. I am using this up. I'm wearing it today, but yeah, I can't really recommend it. I know that it's highly recommended on Amazon, or at least it has high reviews at the moment. But personally, I just don't think the ingredients, even though it is extremely natural, I just don't think it's worth your time. So yeah, probably steer away from this. There are other mineral sunscreens that you could use that are a lot better and a lot less problematic for the skin. Hi, it's the salsa making station. I can't actually do the salsa. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna need all of my ingredients. Yes, okay, so I have the canned tomatoes and my spices, jalapeno, because I like to kick. I like the spicy kick. And cilantro, a bunch of cilantro that I got in my Misfits order. Oops, flying cilantro. Just to make the process easier so I don't have to really actually chop things on my own, I'm probably gonna just use my food processor. And that way it can just be a lot easier for the whole recipe salsa making. All right, let's get started. Okay, coming at you from a different vantage point. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you my process of making salsa. So I actually think I do have to, is this weird to be making salsa after I did the Christmas tree? This salsa, oh, I also have some garlic as well. This salsa tastes so much like restaurant salsa. It is insane. I personally don't like jarred salsa, to be honest, just because sometimes they put sugar in it and it's sweet and it's never the consistency of like a restaurant salsa, even if it's labeled or marketed as a restaurant salsa. really understand that. But yeah, this is a really quick, actually healthy snack that you can have that's really high in lycopene, which is in the tomatoes. But lycopene actually has been shown to offer some skin photoprotection. So like supplementation with it can actually help increase levels of lycopene in the skin, and it can possibly, potentially help to protect the skin from UV damage, which ages and rages and burns the skin. So having the salsa actually is not a junk food. It's actually very, 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 very good for you, aside from the salt content, obviously. But you can actually like modify it so that you're not getting as much salt as you normally do. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start by cutting the onion. Onions always make me cry. I don't know. But yeah, I was saying earlier, well, just like a minute ago, that I think it seems weird that I'm making salsa in a video where I'm decorating my Christmas tree, but honestly, I feel like salsa can be a year-round staple. It's so easy to make, it's so healthy, and it's so good. Also, I am eating it with like regular, but organic, tortilla chips, which you'll see in a minute. They're just like Whole Foods brand, but it's just not the same with like any other type of chip. Even the Bonitos are like the Beanfields tortilla chips that are made from beans. Okay, so I'm just gonna lightly chop the onion, and I just brought over the food processor container, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop the onion into the food processor. There's probably a better way of doing this, but let me just go ahead and quickly chop the jalapeno. I love jalapeno. You just can't touch your eyes or your skin after you use it. I honestly like salsa that's rather spicy, so I don't mind doing half or even the whole jalapeno. It's just that I'm not making this salsa just for myself, so I kind of have to make sure that I'm removing a lot of the seeds. Jalapeno, just the pepper really adds a lot of flavor, so I highly recommend it if at all possible. Okay. I also like to add garlic in this. Garlic has been shown to be helpful for blood pressure, but I'm sure it has other sort of antioxidant capabilities in it that contribute to other potential health benefits. Okay, so have the garlic. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the whole garlic into the food processor. Diced tomatoes in here. I guess it could be any tomatoes, but I use the 28 ounce fluid can because it gives you a lot of volume, and it just sort of helps with the proportions of onion and jalapeno that you have in here. How was your week, everybody? Did you have a good week this week? Are you having a good weekend? My weekend's been good. I've just been trying to motivate myself to really film some more videos for the channel. I'm really getting into skincare and skincare videos. So I'm sorry that I just feel like I really want to transition to more skincare and health focused content. That's just sort of my vibe. I like to go ahead and drain some of the tomato sauce. I'm doing not the best job using my finger right now. It's probably really gross, but I washed my hands. Okay, just pour that in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend this through, shall we? Okay, so I pulsed that and broke it down quite a bit. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of this Celtic sea salt. Supposedly, Celtic sea salt has essential trace minerals that are also supposedly helpful or healthy for you somehow. Salsa actually, especially this quantity, takes a lot of salt, so don't be afraid to add the teaspoon. I think a serving of salt anyway is about 1/4 of a teaspoon, but There's a lot of salt in the American diet. Really just the Western diet. Oh, I'm also going to go ahead and add half a teaspoon of the cumin, just to add a little bit of warmth. No, I think I'll add just an eighth of a teaspoon. I'll start there. And I actually need to dice or get the lemon juice, so let me do that first. I'll add that in there when I blend up the salt and the cumin. Giada de Laurentiis has actually taught me, not personally, but on her show, that you're supposed to massage, just give the lemons and limes a good rub down and massage them to just sort of release the juice. Ooh, juicy. Okay, so I think I have a, yes. I have a lemon juicer. That was Jingle Bells. Ooh, there's the Christmas tone of the video that was lacking with the salsa. All right. So our final addition is going to be the cilantro. Cilantro? Is that how you say it? Yeah, so we're gonna add just the leaves. Usually, if I was just making this for myself, to be honest, I would just be chopping up the leaves and the stem because I don't really like to waste any of it, but I'm making it for other people, so I might as well, let me rinse it off first, just so that it is organic, but it's been handled by who knows how many people. A lot of people are just divided about cilantro. I mean, some people think it tastes like soap. Some people think it's a miracle from the gods that we actually have it. I'm in the latter camp. Like I love cilantro. I actually have a recipe of like a cilantro soup that includes shredded chicken in it and tomatoes and chili powder. It's really good. Oh my gosh, it's like a chicken chili, but with cilantro in it. Okay, so these are pretty limp, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add the leaves. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the leaves to the salsa. I kind of just guesstimate on how many leaves I add. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do the final taste test. I have my tortilla chips. These are 365 organic Whole Foods. At least I think they're organic. No, they're not. Okay, but they're salted. Now these chips are marketed as restaurant style as well, which I'm very suspicious of. They actually are quite firm. Okay, let's see. It's good. It's also really very spicy. Yeah, so that was easy. Highly recommend making your own salsa. Do it my way because it's amazing, but obviously you can add your own little kick. I think the cumin is very, you can hardly taste the cumin, but it does add a bit of warmth to the final product. These are huge chips. What the heck? Yeah, it's not overly salty either, even with the full one teaspoon of salt. Actually, it tastes rather undersalted. It's so delicious. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating my salsa, and then I'm going to hang up the stockings and wait for Santa. But I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoy the salsa if you decide to make it. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Stick around. Let me know how you like this video. I sort of jumbled all of those messages up together. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one and talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.